So, what kind of games do you like the most? Do you like tabletop games, card games, or miniature games?
Mainly tabletop games.
Mainly tabletop games.
Yeah.
I mean, do you always think you like games like um, Dungeons and Dragons, or do you like play other types of tabletop games?
Well, mainly for the most part, like when I got into this kind of stuff, it was like Dungeons and Dragons, like, before all the shit went down the drain.
Yeah. I mean, and so really, for the most part, I still play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons because I'm doing it for beginning tabletop groups and things like that. So there's no getting away with it. It's a behemoth, but thankfully, a good amount of it is just now under Creative Commons. So yeah, we all universally don't have to feel bad about doing that anymore.
Yep.
hmm
I think we actually did just like beat Hasbro into the dirt, like the
Well,
entirety of the fan base.
Hasbro is just kind of having a lot of different issues with a lot of its different IPs at this point. And so I hear about it virtually
Yeah.
every day because, we sell Magic the Gathering at our store. And we continue to keep talking about, how they use the IP in Magic the Gathering, how they, uh, how much they depend on regular releases of Magic the Gathering, and so on and so on and so on.
Hmm. Yeah.
Uh, And so I've already heard that you said that you used to play Pokemon TCG, and that was probably one of the
Yeah,
only
I do. I
TCGs.
actually still do, like, not as often.
hmm
Oh, it timed out.
Yeah, accidentally closed the session. Oh well, let's just go ahead
Shoot.
and put the video on as a veil, and then we'll go ahead and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Meow. Okay, so go ahead and just invite me back again.
This fearless caddis is the raddest, has skills of the baddest. Magic, slinging, busting, for status, practically unmatched. Runs all of the gamut, in fact, he's a reference games and chatting, bent wizardly hatting, questing, snacking, napping. This cat witty banter, seeking kitty answers, roll 20 to scamper. Tune in and enjoy the ride. Brady, the RPG cat. Brady, the RPG cat.
Hello, cats and kittens, felines and felidae, humans and variant humans, and every race, class, and subclass. Here we are, getting ready to enjoy another episode of Powerwash Simulator. Very chill, very subdued. And so,
Yep, just washing like absolutely titanic war machines.
I woke up this morning with a cold, and it did affect the morning stream that I did with Heckler the Jester a little bit.
Oh, we got another text message. Enter Towers. I see that whilst I cleanse Magnifactorum containers, you again have been blessed by the machine god. Still, at least, and now you have a title worthy of the duty. Yeah, I guess so.
The war god left us some duty.
Yeah.
Ah.
Apparently, we got a really massive blessing from whatever the heck the machine god is. The rites of initiation for nights such as this are a fascination. And are you familiar with the necessary rituals, those Engisir?
The mech must be cleansed.
Yes, cleanse it. Cleanse this grime. Our holy machines must not be tainted by such abominable Well, curses.
Oh.
What? Oh, god damn it, I got kicked out again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the air... God damn it.
Are you just seeing an error, or,
No, it just said connection timed out.
Yeah.
So sorry if this is caused by something like me or whatever.
No, don't worry about it. I don't blame you, I blame the internet at large.
Yeah, that's pretty much a good, like, summary to just, like, describe, like, why people are just, like, so utterly dumb. Oh, wait.
Well, actually, that's a bit more of the social media rant for me. Not necessarily the internet rant, but the social media rant.
Yeah. But
All
still,
right.
okay, let's get back to work.
Mm-hmm.
Sending you an invite. I hope.
There we are. Downloading the dirt.
Yeah, we got a grand total, like, 7% of the dirt off it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Brady, where are you?
I'm just over here.
Oh, there you are.
At the bottom right.
By the way, did you notice that the banner right here just makes it kind of look like a loincloth?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's totally what they were going for.
Also, by the way, did you notice, like, this chainsaw thing? It has quite a bit of purple stains on it.
Mm-hmm. These guys are the robot zealots, so...
Yeah, I know, but just saying, like, I think this might have been, like, fighting against something that's more, not exactly Imperial.
Mm-hmm. Well, sometimes I can't tell the difference between Imperial and highly religious. I just rise up off the ground, I think I backed into a ladder.
Yeah, I think you did.
Alright, well, anything. Good a time as any to get the shoulder pads.
Yep.
Whoops.
What? Oh, come on! Again? What the hell's going on?
I don't know. You know what? Let's try to do it from my end.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. Alright, so...
Okay,
Now, well, you see, I'm only seeing the ability to enter the Land Raider level.
Huh? What?
So, this is what I'm going to try to do, is I'm going to try to go back to the Land Raider level. I'm going to invite you on, and then we can see if you can take us back to this other jump.
Okay.
Alright. There, invite friend.
Alright.
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 So here we are at the Land Rover again. See if you can open your menu and see if we can get back to the latest one.
Alright. I don't think I can.
No?
Nope.
Alright. Well, here's my other plan. Let's start watching this and let's see if that results in another kick again.
Alright.
Mm.
Jeez, I absolutely hate the fact that whatever it might be, might be my fault.
Well, I mean, so the thing is, when it was a couple of games back, I could tell it was because you had both that and,
Oh god damn it, there it is again.
yeah, there it is again.
Hold on, let me actually like try my internet connection. I might be out
Mhm.
there. Let me just.
Yeah. Well, so, with the previous game we were playing, I knew it was because we were trying to run that
Alright,
and VTube
Alright,
Studio
let
at
me
the
try
same time. Hmm.
Okay, maybe this will help. Oh. Okay, let's see if this will work. God, I really hate to like if this ruins everything or something.
Don't worry about it. I mean, this games is games. I'm here because I like
I
you.
know, it's just I feel bad.
Hmm. All right, let's give this a try again.
Alright, send an invite.
Hmm. Forward here. I mean, something that I think is really important when it comes to just the VTubing community at large is nobody faults anybody else for making, any kind of errors or making any kind of mistakes because, we're all just kind of working with a new unexplored technology, so we don't know how well we're going to be able to stay on, etc., and so forth and so on.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm just like paranoid a lot.
Yeah, but don't
Anyway,
worry
you
about
here?
it. Everything is good. Everything is good because I'm here with my
Oh,
best
yeah, there
friend.
you are.
Uh huh.
Also, it looks like whatever this purple I'm gonna assume it's some blood. It kind of matches up because like this is a physical thing other than the gun hand thing over there. And yeah, there's more of those purple stains on like the leg where the chainsaw is.
Yeah.
So yeah,
More of
I'm
the
gonna bet that this is gonna use some kind of Tyranid blood or something.
the orc goots.
Oh, got some exposition. The Knights
Hmm.
proved their fealty through survival of the redacted protocol classified at F266.
It's redacted.
Young
No.
nobles from each of the night houses collected at the Chamber of Echoes within the sanctuary of a night stronghold. All
Just
right, I
tell it.
guess.
Just tell us who you're
Yeah, just
fighting.
like
What
send
harm
one
could you
text,
do?
man. I hate it when people do this.
Yeah.
Ah, wait, wait a minute. This is like labeled as a like fact. Nothing can prepare the nobles for what is next. What does that mean? Number 656?
Aren't we
There's no name.
enigmatic?
Like, of course you have to be enigmatic. Hey, like we're over here, like, just doing the machine god's will, and you're out here playing mind games.
That's eggmanatic. We're
Sounds
cleaning
like
a giant. Of
over.
course, it's eggmanatic. Eggman automatic. Eggomatic.
Like, imagine, like, a Dr. Eggman in this kind of universe. Where it's like, alright, Sonic, look, I'm just done with this shit. I'm done of roboticizing random squirrels I found over in the nearby park. Like, I'm done. Alright? I'm not pissing around anymore. Or, I'm not fucking with you anymore. You better hope those running shoes are steel toe cats because as I'm making, like, roboticized Godzillas now.
Hedgehog for the hedgehog god.
Yes! Although, like, realistically, he would probably get, like, executed for, like, tech heresy.
Mm.
Yeah, because, like, that's a thing.
Okay, it looks like we've gripped now.
Alright. Alright, we're doing pretty good with, like, the
Mhm.
the surface level things.
Yep.
Gonna get on the ladder. Oh god, it's Tyros again. And protocol at the commencement of the sacred ritual, each young and noble enters the room that occupies the restricted technology H002 of their night house. Wait, what happens then? Throughout the right knife that follows, the noble's mind will fuse with the neural network of the restricted technology H001. Oh my god.
Well, we had to do it, so you gotta do it too.
I mean, yeah. Clarification, perhaps that sounds pleasant? It's not. Yeah, I kind of figured. Or thanks, Tyros.
We know you got our back, yo.
Yeah, we know you got our back. Well, meanwhile, I think the entire, or like, way of like how we even became like techno priests is like we're probably not even like, we probably lost humanity like as a whole. Like we're practically like our brain is probably just like machine by now.
I bequeath thee, I bequeath thee, I bequeath thee.
Can you imagine that? Like in this day and age, they probably had to like make some sort of ritual to protect like themselves for like a non-stop pop-up ads.
Please click this link if you are not a robot.
Oh god. What do we do? We're man and machine combined. What do we do?
As if this is obviously some kind of Space Marine propaganda.
Oh yeah, obviously some kind of Space Marine propaganda. Also some of that purple stuff on the feet too.
I'm a little bit boring when it comes to Powerwash. Usually just using the main nozzle for long periods of time in order to scrub off essential areas of it. But, you know, play lame, win games.
Yeah, and maybe like talking, like it makes it more interesting. Like what I just said about, like kind of like a Warhammer Robotnik kind of feel. Like, come on, steel capped running shoes.
How did you escape the Marines' prison base? I pretended I was a banana peel and I slipped out.
Hilarious. Alright, we're already like 56% done.
Yep.
That's good. Alright, gotta get some more higher ground. Alright, the seal nozzle should do. And I'm gonna go for one of the more long-range things. Like, just imagine that, like, needing something that's shaped like a shotgun for power washing.
Well, you know, we have to make good on the license.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, it is fair.
Yep.
Like, just imagine what kind of things that we'd be using in something like the SpongeBob DLC they have. Oh, hold up. Tyros. Was each restricted technology H002 stores the experiences and do it right every night that is ever graced it. Oh shit, so it's kind of like memory absorption and stuff like that?
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, the trial. Throughout the night, the young nobles must battle against the will of their forebearers. The hell does that mean?
I mean, well, you know, they're, in addition to the person piloting the mech, they also maintain a crew of 4 bears.
Oh. Oh, fact. Few make the morning. Oh god, so this could be deadly.
They're like cute little tiny bears, like Ewoks.
Oh, rhetorical. Perhaps if they were more cognizant of the unreliability of the flesh, the entire process would be avoided. I mean, yeah, that is fair. Like, look at this stuff. Like, machinery doesn't have to, like deal with aging, all the bullshit that happens to our bodies, like, for no reason. Like, hell, you could, like, sneeze and just throw out a rib like you're an elderly person on the brink of death. Machines don't gotta worry about that, so, yeah, I can see that.
See, they're the tech priests. When are they not being rhetorical?
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Here, like, well, surely this must mean something. Maybe this would make it easier.
Point.
Oh, how the hell did you get up there?
I went. There, the steps that are on the second floor of the scaffolding are on the back of the scaffolding.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. There you are.
Watch out, I better hope I don't spray you.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna
Not like
happen.
that really does anything in these games anyway.
You will get wet.
Like, just imagine how pissed the tech priest would be like if they found out, like, in this kind of day and age, like, a toaster would be like completely like any sort of technology would be completely and utterly gone on, like, if it so much as touched a puddle.
Lord, fear not thou that I go about to burn my English muffin.
The English muffin, and the Imperials will pay for this.
Marmalade.
Marmalade.
Marmalade!
All hail the Alexa. I imagine they'd probably use an Alexa like it's the magic conch or something.
Mm-hmm. And, at the same time avoiding Cortana because it's Microsoft.
Yeah. Let me see.
On the face. Oh, take
Oh,
ah.
Oh, 19.991 of residuals remaining. All right. Thank you for the specifics, Engineer Tyros. Number 656. Are you losing your touch, Engineer? I beg your pardon? Hey, like, what are you talking about? I think we're doing a good job here. What are you doing in the meantime? Leave me alone. Perhaps I should petition for your duties more earnestly? I don't know what that means, but I'm starting to want this guy just flatten on the pavement.
You go about performing your duties while doing an Ernest P. Worrell impersonation.
I mean...
Hey,
yeah,
Vern, help me get my hand out of this toilet.
Help me get the hand out to blah 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 blah. What do you mean losing my touch? It's like my entire job is to scrub dirt, or is to clean just to clean. That's it.
We're
Like,
washing here.
Janitor.
We're washing here.
Yeah.
What do you think I am? What do you think I am?
Allows me to cleanse, make ease of the machines that are employed to do such things as infernal grime. I'm an Engineer. I don't know, maybe I should bring you up at the Engineers Association or whatever. Or like whatever's around here.
The logo's gonna take a little bit more work this time.
Yep.
I mean, so the really tricky part of all this is that we've got scaffolding going on in the back, but not in the front. Had to perch myself down on a gun or on the chainsaw in order to get into sections of the internals that are in the front.
I mean, to be fair, like, they're not on, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, as long as you're just, like, as long as nothing turns on, you should be good.
Yep.
But again, you should probably try not to cut yourselves on those blades or something.
I'm pretty sure tech priests don't give you workman's comp.
Yeah, but then again, though, like, we're also pretty much infused with technology, you know, like, as a whole, so then again, we probably don't even need to, like, worry things about, like, you know, like, sharp edges.
That's funny because I just thought the leaders were technological assholes.
That was a good one.
Ha ha ha. Only the best cleaning related humor here on Brainy the RPG Cat.
Yeah, only the best. Yeah, come on, I gotta get all this off.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see.
So I noticed that the second floor scaffold is directly to the left and right of the arms.
Oh, is that right?
And that's by design, I can see that.
Yeah, I believe that would be the case, wouldn't it?
Part of the ways that you can just get into all that backside machinery.
Yeah, all that kind of machinery.
A lot of junk in the trunk.
Literally. Oh yeah, we're starting to get like all the little bits and the things off of that kind of stuff.
I mean, you're a pretty big SpongeBob fan. Maybe we should sometime come back to this and
Yeah, well, maybe we should.
yeah, play SpongeBob Powerwash.
Yeah, hell, there's probably going to be lots of references in there too.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's, I mean, you get
skills, huh?
you get SpongeBob sending you these messages.
Yeah, or probably Mr. Krabs, like, who's really emphasizing that he's not going to pay you squat.
So is my house a fruit or is it something else? I think I built it out of wood once. My cartoon has no continuity. Yeah.
Look, just please clean my house and just keep it quiet. Like, I don't care about anything else, just keep it down. And then you'd probably hear something like some kind of bad clarinet going on.
Who are you people? Why are you spraying my rock with water?
Sir, you hired us. You paid us to come here and watch your rock. And they're like, oh yeah.
Well, carry on. I'm going to roll around in mud and I'm going to stick myself to the underside.
I don't think there is mud. It's just sand under there.
Uh-huh.
It's just sand. Like, I remember he was kind of like, you know, having to lick it and like shape it into like different stuff like furniture.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he even has a sand TV in his house. Like, how are you so stupid and yet also able to just like make a working functional television and out of nothing but sand?
You can't depend on my normal, everyday type of stupidity. Sometimes you gotta mix it up just to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, when we're like dealing with something like a really dirty, you get a text say, like, this isn't in regular dirtiness, it's advanced dirtiness.
Mm-hmm. And that you probably just recited one of the jokes from the actual Powerwash simulator.
Wait, what?
You probably just recited one of the actual jokes that's in the Powerwash simulator.
Oh. I'm weird.
Yep.
Oh, we got one of the Titanic toes! Honestly, feels like some kind of thing you'd probably say is an insult or something. Yeah, like, remember, like, you're going down, Tubby.
Who you
Tubby.
calling Tubby?
Nobody calls me Tubby.
Who you calling Pinhead?
Yeah, who are you? All right, Pinhead, your time is up. Yeah, really getting into the stuff we might have missed, like while doing like the main, like like the other stuff.
Oh, well, it's a good thing this thing doesn't actually have udders, otherwise we'd be here all day.
I said other.
I know, and then
Hell is going on with the
subsequently,
train?
I made it up into a pun. I don't know. I have a cold. My nasal passages are stuffed up all the way to my brain.
Well, hey, at least it's not highly infectious through the screen.
Mm-hmm.
At least I hope it is, because like if you heard utter, then I might be coming down with something.
I'm giving you a computer virus.
Ugh. Man, that's probably how techno priests like get sick in this kind of place. Like they get a bit of malware. They have to like stay in bed for a while. But instead of sneezing, it's like it's like spouting broken bits of code.
Pay me $400 or you're gonna lose the entirety of your congregation.
And by the way, call me Salt Snake down here.
So you are.
Oh, Seiko, what the hell are you doing now? Cleated, sir.
Crab battle. Metal Gear. We're soaking in it.
Literally. Let's see around here.
Well, here's the problem with a clean like this is that we're at 92%, which is almost the entire thing, but then all of the little bits of dirt are just distributed all around the interior of the mech.
Well, I mean, you can't really blame our kind of congregation to like be so well, because like to them we're cleaning their gods.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can kind of understand why they're kind of snippy about things like that. I like don't leave a single bit of stain left. I mean, it kind of makes sense. We are sort of technically cleaning their gods here.
Well, Jesus had the parable of washing his feet.
Well, yeah, but Jesus was a carpenter.
Yeah, you're right.
He with technology. What would he know?
Probably should have made some wooden sandals.
Yeah, probably. If he was actually a good carpenter, he probably would have made himself some shoes or like some kind of something to keep his hands safe. But no,
Mm-hmm.
no. I don't know, like wearing gloves or something. But what would I know? I ain't God.
Nope.
At least, not yet.
The spice must flow.
Always does. Flows like the water we're using to clean these things. It does make sense, like, we pretty much been mainly, like, cleaning a shit ton of war machines. Like, this is Warhammer, not Peace Hammer.
This is the closest thing we get to peace in Warhammer.
Yeah, this is the closest possible thing, and even though it's still like a war on germs.
Warhammer and then minimum wage hammer.
Yep. Those are only two. Those are the only two sides you can possibly give with something like this.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna get that little sentient stool bot we have.
So I'm trying to speed this up a little bit, and I've actually switched the cleanser nozzle.
Yeah, hold on a second. All right. We're at 94 percentage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me see here. Oh, right here.
Out damn the spot. That all of the perfumes Arabia could not cleanse this mech.
But we can.
Did I make that joke last week? I feel like I made that joke last week.
Then again, you probably didn't.
Yeah. As what's it matter?
Yeah, and who cares, really?
Alright.
And let me see here.
Oh yeah, we're oscillating. Little bit under your chinny chin chin.
Yeah, and a bit of the edge of your toy toe toes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Got the foot.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, got that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, gotta move this over to the side.
Wait. There's still a lot on the exhaust pipes.
You know, a whole lot of exhaust pipes. But then again, it's probably like really necessary for something like this.
Mm-hmm. They're seeing sex gas like it's water.
Yep. But again, we probably do too at this kind of point.
Mm-hmm. Dwindling space resources. You know, they could start cleaning these things with UV light, but then the
Probably.
union was going to complain.
Of course it would.
Ha ha ha.
Alright, got this little banner thing cleaned.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get it right up its nose. Uh-huh, got the torso.
Mm-hmm.
So gotta clean up this gun. Like this mega gun. Hmm. Let me see around here. Yep. Gonna need more higher ground. Ooh, yep, pretty much a whole lot on like the right side here where I am.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, yeah, it's right.
The right side. It's your right. It's not pilot right. It's not nautical right.
Just.
It's not
right.
you. It's not your right.
Wait, what?
It's not Miranda right.
Ooh, got the sniper rifle for this kind of thing. The sniper washer.
Mm-hmm. Oh dag. Well, we're about to start contending with something else. Is that my Xbox controller battery is running low.
Ooh.
So, you know, I just keep one USB cable here and I plug it into everything. My mouse, my speakers,
that's right.
my...
I gotta do something like that too.
Yeah. And so, you know, I did actually have to spend up a little bit. Because I used...
Really?
Yeah, I used a micro USB Xbox controller before.
Huh.
So, you know, keep trying to keep up with technology. And in addition to that, you know, buying those battery packs that charge using charging docks.
Yep.
I barely ever use this controller downstairs. I still use the micro USB one.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Of course, I could always just switch to keyboard and mouse.
Yeah. That's what I'm using right now.
Uh-huh. You know, actually give myself the benefit of being good at a shooter for once.
Yeah, probably one of the only shooters you'll be good at.
Mm-hmm. Take me to the river. Drop me in the
Well, I probably
water.
get this fucking thing cleaned.
Take me to the
We're doing
river.
something right. We're at like 97%.
Yep.
It's cleaning.
I'm dealing with the tiniest specks that are on the front of the mech. I guess they actually consider the handholds on the mech to be places that you can hang on to.
Oh yeah, that's probably right.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, got down another shoulder.
Mm. There's a lot of stuff clearing very rapidly.
Yep. It's always as soon as you get to the really small stuff. By the way, imagine how much ammunition it might take to like fully have one of these kinds of things operational. Well, like, I mean, look at that kind of gun. Like, probably cost millions.
I consider it army surplus.
Yes, the Army Surplus Store. Classic.
There's this area at the upper, underneath the hood. Well,
Yeah?
like in the upper left corner of the head, that I can't really reach. As if I get like on the head, then I'm too close, and then my gun folds.
Eh.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Got the exhaust.
Hmm.
I'm kind of using aiming mode to help me here.
Yeah. Dirt magnet mod.
Huh, there's a banner on the chainsaw thing that says Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I mean, it's not a chainsaw, it's just a giant Milky Way candy bar.
Nice one.
Uh-huh. These are the jokes, folks. Later on, we're going to wash your mech's loincloth.
Oh, I already got the loincloth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're at 99%.
Still trying to get that last little bit of black dirt off of the head. Really
Well, then
doing
again,
whatever
how
I
can we
can
be
to
so
Mickey
sure it's
Mouse
the
it.
dirt?
Well, because it glows like all the other dirt.
Well, then again, so does the stuff that's purple, and I don't know about you, but I don't really know any, like, real purple dirt.
Blah.
Let me see around here. Alright, let me see.
Darn it.
Hold on a second.
I'm telling you, it's the area around the helmet.
I'm checking if we can pick up some ladders. Because we should be.
No, we're not.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? I'm able to move this thing?
Oh, wow. Well, looks like it.
Yeah,
Wow.
apparently.
All this time
I
we've
did
been
not
doing
know
it
that.
the hard way.
Yeah, literally.
99% clean, and
Okay,
then we
yeah, now
learned we
this,
could move
like,
the
is a better,
scaffold.
like, view of, like...
Uh-huh. Trying to remember where that last spot was. Shame we don't have binoculars, too.
Yeah. Hey, there it is. That's the helm.
Mm-hmm.
I know that we probably reasonably should not have, like, what would be capable of, like picking up, like, giant scaffolding, but hey, I'll take what I can get.
And then she looked to me with her big brown eyes and said, "You ain't seen nothing yet."
But in fact, I actually do have brown eyes, so I might, that kind of statement might very well, like, actually come true one day, especially if we're playing Power World.
Yep. Then she looked to me with those big brown eyes and said, "I can totally school you at this."
Well, it's true.
Well, it's true.
Yeah, really aim.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. And where is this last bit of dirt? Where is it? We're at 99%. Wait. Oh.
It's us. We're the last bit of dirt.
Us.
It's metaphorical.
Drive here. We always are. I got the shoulder socket.
Hmm.
No. Oh, we're so close. God.
1% is a lot of dirt. There's a metaphor in that as well.
God damn it. Oh man, I just want to go home. Alright, come on. I think I might have found it.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Eh.
Come on. Come on, show yourself. Coward. Face me.
Imagine if people were this picky in real life.
Oh my god, we'd probably never get anything done.
Uh-huh.
Please be it. Oh, I got that clean, but this still isn't it. Come on, how much more can there be? Alright, hold on. Open it! Well, where is it? Ah, come on. It's gotta be here somewhere. This is like finding a needle in a haystack. Come on. Of all the people to be so picky, it just had to be the tech priests.
Mm-hmm. That's appropriate.
Yeah, I mean, it's a character, but still.
Alright.
Come on. I'm spamming tab and yet I can't see anything. wait. Where could it be? It looks completely clean, but it looks. I keep saying it has some grime still on here. Oh God, where is it? My brain's starting to hurt. Oh, come on.
And in all our previous jobs, we got a hint at what the part was. We're not getting that.
One kind of hint.
It would tell us.
Game has it.
They would tell us in that upper left corner where it usually says aim mode.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let them eat cereal for dinner.
Yeah. Because that's probably where we're gonna be stuck. Heck, hey, if we ever do finish this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, aha.
Huh? What is it?
It's a little bit of on the right arm. Just in this little upper shoulder bit. There's a lot of random little specks there.
No, that's not the dirt. It's not shining.
Well, no, is that I'd clean it off since then. Either that or I'm losing my marbles.
I mean, I'm losing my marbles every single day of my life. But, like, even I'm starting to think I'm getting worse. Come on. Yeah, that's something. Come on, Techno Priest, give us something, anything. I'm sick at this point. Oh, fuck, finally.
Yeah, it's just a dirt underneath the shoulder here. Okay, the chest heavy stubber mount. The cockpit filtration system. And the cockpit hatch railings.
Oh yeah, those. Let's see.
What's a heavy stubber mount?
I have no idea. Let's see here. But since it says chest, I'm guessing it has something to do with the chest.
Uh,
Alright, let's see here. Oh my god. Cockpit hatch pull hole.
uh-huh.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Alright. There we go.
Cockpit hatch
Wait,
railing.
hold on. I don't think that's the last of it yet.
It went ding.
Yeah, also this one here too. Oh, there we go.
Uh-huh.
Alright, now the filtration system. Exhaust. Bones. Took care of his vent. Let me see here. Oh, made it. Reactor. Elvis. My phone. What the fuck? I picked it up all the way from here?
Yep, looks like it. You have telepathic abilities.
Well, the benefits of being a tech priest, I guess.
Quickly, guess what I'm thinking right now?
It's,
That's right, it was nothing.
alright.
One time at school, I tried to get a monkey to take my ocean class. I just sat there with my mind a complete blank, while the monkey just scribbled on little pieces of paper.
Ugh.
Then
My
one,
brain is starting to break apart from, like, trying to find everything.
so one time, teacher said, "Okay, I want you to write an essay using your nose." So I wrote, "Hello, my name is Bingo. I like to climb on things. Can I have a banana?"
What?
I went home and I told my mom, and she said, "I told you never to trust a monkey."
What the hell?
Oh, wait a minute.
I think I'm starting to get sick.
What, like I'm starting to get a fever and junk?
Yeah, like, I'm actually getting a headache from all this. Like, the 99% what is what on here? I'm gonna need a lot more information than that.
Well, I'd get a hunch about cockpit filtration. And of course it would be in the part of the back scaffolding that you can't reach.
Of course it would. Let's see here.
Phew.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
Ugh.
I hope this doesn't mean I actually did give you my cold through streaming.
Yeah, but like a different way. I think, and plus, I think this is more akin to a stroke.
Uh-huh.
Ugh, where is anything? Youngster, but where's the ventilation? Please.
I thought it was on the grate on the back of the mech, but now I don't think so. Not so much.
God. Please be anywhere. Please. At least make it be something I can find. Wait a minute. Aha, the summer mat. I found it.
Uh-huh. Why are you firing at?
Hold on. Oh yeah, it's like this minigun up here.
Alright.
Maybe if I move it over here. Specifically, it's like the kind of a piece of that's like on the miniguns, like right.
Uh-huh.
Whoop. Ah, missed. How hard is this? Oh, fucking finally, there goes that. Alright, now the filtration system. Uh, let's see here. Cockpit filtration system. Hmm. Oh, hey, I was sitting on top of you for a second.
Uh-huh. Just hop on my head, because this is all my fault.
Look, it was an accident, I swear.
No, I just mean it's because I wanted to play this.
There's gotta be something to where like the cockpit filtration system is. Cockpit hatch, cockpit railing. Eh. Right, I'm on the gun. Let me see if I can like find this something like this. Hmm.
Dag.
Not around here. Move around the giant scaffolding again. Man, I just checked the price. The money we've made, and we're doing all this just for 50 cents.
Yep. Here comes
Oh, there
50
we
cents. So,
Oh, finally.
yeah, it's just a little grid-like thing in the center of everything. Okay, watching the time lapse. Last few seconds of which, yeah, we're probably just spiraling. Alright.
Yeah, spiraling, probably going into some kind of manic episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we're gonna be cleaning a plane or thing. Like, yeah, Thunderhawk.
Alright. Hooray!
Let's conquer this thing. Data recording Battle of Withheld Strategic Estimate number B7 and 8-5. Approaching Renduzius planet. Alright. This thing is definitely seen worse for wear. It looks copper green, but it's actually red. Visual confirmation of Knight Paladin engaged with redacted heretical. Ooh, so yeah, something was down here.
I suspect something akin to the sex scene in Watchmen.
Yeah, probably. Hey, the Knight is bringing honor to House Hawkshroud. Interesting. Redacted heretical moving reserves away from the protection of the restricted Order H class to engage. The diversion fleet prepares to drop Redemptor Dreadnought, Brother Ezekiel, and our battle brothers behind enemy lines. Ooh.
Oh, well, they just abandoned them.
Eh. Anyway, does this tie like get into like the thing with the tank, like the thing we first did?
Maybe it does.
That's what I think.
Land,
Like,
sea,
maybe,
and
like,
air.
it does have some of the similar stains, so like that the tank did.
Is there ever sea battles in
I
Warhammer?
would only assume.
Would
Like,
you
hell,
do
there's
that in your
space
bathtub?
warfare. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like naval warfare.
Wouldn't that just make your miniatures get all wet and fall apart?
Not if they're waterproof.
Mm. Man,
Oh,
I
so
could.
this is an access ramp, kind of like those, kind of like those ships, like specifically like in D-Day that would like drop open, and let out a bunch of soldiers or something.
Uh-huh. Oh, well, you've seen Saving Private Ryan then.
Yes, yes, I have. Although it's not, although I have a more lighter history fact. Like, did you know that, like Brazil and Europe almost went to war over lobsters?
Hmm.
Yeah, they pretty much went to war, or
I
because like the French were like taking Brazil's lobsters without their consent. Like things were getting so heated that it almost broke out into war, like some kind of lobster war, all for that fancy high class cuisine,
Re-
which is essentially like a big water scorpion.
I mean, I would fight a person.
Yeah, but then again, like an entire country might be a little bit crossing the line.
Uh,
Like, when do you think?
yeah, all the stuff on the underside of this is going to require the power cleaning, and that's going to take forever.
Yeah.
This is why this is the insurmountable, potentially final challenge.
Probably.
Can't think of anything worse than this.
I might.
We've got to wash the Myconid Queen. Oh,
Maybe.
I already went there.
And then again, it might be like some kind of serious mega weapon made for destroying, for like made for like some kind of extinction of tier. And it's like I don't know, like that big like ultra doomsday weapon that was like made to like take the power of primals in like Final Fantasy XIV or something like that. Yeah, like I could imagine like something like that existing in Warhammer. By the way, speaking of Final Fantasy, they also have some, like Final Fantasy like DLC.
Well, I mean, so what I understand is that it's Rebirth Chapter 2, or maybe I'm getting that wrong.
I wouldn't know.
You know, it's supposed to be released episodic. And I can understand why, because, you know, they just turned that first section of the game into, like, a 6-hour long campaign.
Oh, yeah.
I've always been, you know, even though I call myself the RPG cat, I've always been absolutely terrible with Final Fantasy.
Well, not me. I was actually playing Final Fantasy XIV like a few minutes ago before we started this.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, that's MMO. That's a little bit different.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
still.
You're picking your poison when it comes to that one.
Well, call me an addict because I like this poison, okay?
Yeah.
It's fun having a bit of company, you know?
Oh, sure. You know, I was playing War of Warcraft for a significant amount of time on this channel.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just to be different. And then, it's strange, the sheer amount of American RPGs I tend to play. Probably the only one I play regularly is like Persona. Well, the only Japanese RPG I play regularly.
This is gonna take so much time to just get all this stuff off.
Uh-huh.
And what even happened with this thing?
Ran into a wall.
What, a wall made of, like, what, like pure dust? Like, then again, and plus also speaking of Final Fantasy, I did see, like, the Advent Children movie.
Uh-huh.
I'm fairly sure that everybody knows the trauma of, seeing Aerith, like, in all that blocky style, only for her to just get impaled in the back by Sephiroth.
Uh-huh. Well, so, one time, when I was very young, I went to my dollar theaters, and I watched The Spirits Within. And I was silently giving me hope that it would spell it out for me, is that I get to figure out what this Final Fantasy thing, everybody is talking about, is finally about. I was wrong. I was so very wrong.
Thought so.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, for some reason, like, specifically in Kingdom Hearts, like, Donald Duck, like, the Kingdom Hearts kind of part of the Final Fantasy thing. And, like, for some reason, Donald Duck was able to use, like literally the most powerful spell in existence. And it's just, like, Ultima, like, casually. But the only kind of thing, like, even attempting to stop it was Goofy saying, "Donald, don't!" Which also implies that Donald did that before.
Uh-huh. Well, because Donald Duck is the coolest.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, so, I have a stronger relationship with Donald Duck than I do most other Disney characters. Simply because, I actually took the time to read all of those European comic books, big sprawling comic adventures that he used to do with Uncle Scrooge and his nephews.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. And so, Lord Catna is out. Once again, this is a TCG thing. And so, I had to make absolutely sure I was going to get the Uncle Scrooge deck, is that I reserved a copy. And then when the store had it, I still bought it afterwards. So I just have twice the compatible cards for it.
Well, so, like, a lot of things, like, with things that have, like, continuations, like Final Fantasy, like, a lot of times, like, trying to keep up with, like, how they connect to one another, it's like, you have no idea what's going on. You probably won't ever understand it, but you're having fun anyway, so, like, so, like, it's not really a problem.
Yep. In no way is it a problem.
Yep, not a problem at all. Except for when things like dark stuff happens.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's like some kind, like, it's something like kind of the equivalent to Luke Skywalker, or like casually and happily going back home only to see his aunt and uncle as like completely burnt up pieces of twigs. And you're never prepared for things like that out of like some certain kinds of games. Like games where you think they're like completely and utterly wholesome, and all of a sudden it like hits you with like, oh, so this is completely and utterly fucked up.
What, like Earthbound?
Yeah, exactly. Like specifically like Mother 3, the one with Lucas.
Yep.
Also, we got some more like a recording from the pilot. That recording battle of withheld strategic estimator of B785. Yeah, B785. Battle Brothers engagement confirmed. Okay, so they touched down, started fighting. Sounds about right. Enemy position breached. Redemptor Dreadnought Brother Ezekiel advancement confirmed. Okay. Acquisition of restricted artifact H-class complete. Oh, so it is like a bit of a continuing of like the tank cleaning.
Uh-huh.
Right, but then the question is like, what is it? Brother Ezekiel proceeding to extraction point.
It's us. It is us. The Warhammer figurines have become self-aware.
Man.
I know, it's a horrifying thought, isn't it?
Yeah, it probably is. Like, the kind of more fucked up version of Toy Story. And that kind of universe is already really fucked up when you actually give it some thought. Still.
I don't understand how I could be laying in the ground and then just shooting vertically up like this.
Yeah, me neither. Although, again, we are kind of fused with technology, so not too big of a stretch.
Yeah, check out our badass hydraulics.
Hell yeah, man, we don't need, like, those fancy cars that do that stuff. We do them ourselves. We are the better version of the car. Well, I could probably take a yoga class if I had some, like, wheels installed in here.
Dang.
Let's see here. Blood Angels. Well, I'll say, fittingly Warhammer.
Uh-huh. Blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood god, and we are the Blood Angels.
Standing out, you know, in front of a FAO Schwartz, ringing a bell, and just shouting, "Blood for the blood god."
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know what I'm doing
Blood
this next
for
Christmas.
the blood god. Or in case for us, like, Suds for the Sud god.
Suds for the Sud god.
Let's see here. Alright, and confirmed, we got ladders that we can pick up and move around.
Uh-huh.
Also, by the way, remember when you were like talking about like Eggman and Warhammer? Or well, like some YouTubers named the Flash Kid. It's already kind of beat you to the punch, and they made like a parody video where like the entire Sonic universe is just getting invaded and slaughtered by the Imperials.
Oh, all right. Well, somebody's got a favorite faction.
Maybe.
Blue streak streams by. Blood for the blood god.
Also, like, I saw a comment in there for that also, like, not only let me know that maybe realistically think that, you know, like, Eggman would be executed for tech heresy, but he would also be guilty of, like, you know, keeping these, like, you know, like, not, like, failing to, like, kill Sonic and his friends. Because, like, these things are pretty much, oppose, like, the entire thing that the Imperials stand for.
Take no prisoners.
Oh yeah, by the way, in that video, they pretty much shot Tails down with a missile launcher.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Just thought I'd mention.
Oh yeah, you just thought you'd mention.
Yeah, like, I mean...
All of the adorable little critters.
Well, speaking of that, too, there's also, like, one, like if you're a little soldier, like, just, like, completely shooting and the crushing chows under his boot.
Uh-huh. This is why we don't get the Chow Garden back.
Yep, that's why.
I'm a cute, adorable little animal. If I was more famous, I would probably get killed off in web cartoons by imperialists.
Yeah, probably.
So, as Devin is in the chat now.
Oh, hey, Devin.
Leave the imperialists alone. Leave the Archie Comics group alone. Leave the IDW group alone.
The entire group of Archies.
Every continuity has different animals in it.
It happens all just get killed off. It's like kind of like that Bible. Yeah, like kind of like with this kind of parody is kind of like taking that whole thing like the Bible saying that talking animals are divine, but just takes it to the utter extreme. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
Nothing.
Oh. The way you go for not being fun.
Uh-huh. Completely and totally not committed to this bit.
Aw. I was just talking about some funny stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know, including Warhammer, like the kind of thing we're in like right now. Ready.
I'm sorry, Warhammer? I've never
Yeah,
heard of it.
Warhammer. You know what you've done.
Ha 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 ha.
Also, I'm guessing like these black stains are probably from things like flame exhaust or something.
Devin says, Warhammer, I hardly know her.
Okay, that's a good one.
This really is the Warhammer Follies. Gets to be the Warhammer Follies after a while.
It always is. Eventually.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Heading up. Well, to some extent, apparently. Alright, got the turbo thruster. Nice.
So I'm down here washing off all the tentacles. Hello.
What?
All the tentacles, they're just little octagonal suction cups all over the thing.
Pause?
You don't want to think about it that way.
Like, I hope not. It's just how you worded it, kind of.
There's one of a dozen, little silver exhaust pipes around this thing. And so I 100% those a lot.
Do you mean things like exhaust pipes?
Uh-huh.
You just have to call them tentacles, didn't you?
Yep.
I'm starting to think you're kind of holding something secret from me, Brainy.
Mr. Not So Anything, thank you very much for tuning into the stream. For a second, I thought you were going to accuse me of changing the subject.
Of what? Or what? That you see, like, something that's kind of long and tubish and you immediately think tentacle?
Uh-huh.
Give me your search history, Brainy, then.
Amazing thing, amazing thing, amazing thing, amazing thing.
Come on, Brainy, tell me what you've been looking at. What have you been looking at so often that it makes you, like, immediately jump to tentacle as soon as you see something even a little bit cylindrical?
LucasArts Day of the Tentacle. Now in a high-definition re-release thanks to Double Fine Studios and Microsoft.
You got lucky, Brainy.
Uh-huh. I always get lucky. I'm a cat.
Isn't that a rabbit thing? You know, lucky rabbit's foot? In fact, I think...
Okay, what do you search to make you think that everything is a rabbit's foot?
Mainly he thinks about people and animals getting brutally slaughtered by things like parasites, gigantic prehistoric animals, and horrifically viral diseases. What about you?
I think you're much more likely to start a family meeting with your search history.
Well, I'd probably get the SCP Foundation called on me for my search history.
Ah, the SCP Foundation. Bunch of scaredy cats, in my opinion.
Yeah. Anyway, daily recording Battle of the Hell Strategic Astamara B. He is 785.
We see way scarier things in the multiverse.
Extraction point almost secured, preparing for retrieval. Alright. The redacted heretical will flee before the might of a brother Zakiel.
Oh no, but this doesn't have anything at all to do with tentacles.
Wait, they're not fleeing. They're parting.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Yeah, that's probably not good.
They've gone AWOL. And then immediately afterwards, their first thought was to get in two guys who could just wash this plane up and down.
Oh god, just a new target observed emerging from the ground. Okay, that sorta explains things. By the Emperor, a redacted heretical. Oh boy, yeah, that probably doesn't mean anything good. As soon as, like, the Emperor's name, comes up, you know something bad is about to happen.
Uh-huh.
Like, either you're about to get killed by the name of the Emperor, or somebody is about to get killed for the Emperor, or you're gonna be wanting the Emperor or himself to come down and save your ass.
I was just watching...
Like the three main scenarios.
I was watching Akira Kurosawa's Seven Samurai, and people were just mostly worried that the Emperor was not even going to do anything.
I mean, it's kind of a trope.
Yeah. And the Starman.
Well, I do fairly all right up here.
Alright. Well, it's good you're cleaning the top, because I'm still cleaning the bottom.
Yep, I'm starting to clean the top right now as we speak.
Wipey, wipey.
Clean, be clean, damn you! Yeah, it looks like we're gonna need the more high pressure nozzles to get stuff off of this.
Just about the entirety of the underside is requiring the high pressure nozzle.
Yeah, same thing up here on the top.
Under pressure, washing down on
Pressure.
me.
Pressure!
We need to rehearse that.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's something that we can just harmonize right out of the gate. There's one song that we just know well enough.
I have no idea.
Ba 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 ba. Okay, yeah, definitely not that.
Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Beep beep boop boop beep beep boop boop. Beep beep doo 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 doo.
Hello, I'd like you to play that song again.
It's the Wii Shop main theme.
Oh, okay. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum ba bum ba dum ba dum bum ba. I know.
That's not right.
I was doing the rhythm section.
No, it's more like beep beep boop boop ba ba beep beep.
Ba da ba ba ba.
Beep 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 ba ba beep beep.
Ba da ba ba ba.
Beep beep boop boop ba ba beep beep.
Ba da ba ba ba.
Beep beep.
Not bad, not bad.
Oh wait, what about like do 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 no 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 no. You know, like the Wii Sports main menu theme.
Yep.
Pretty cool how I can kind of vocalize like that, huh?
Yeah. It's definitely a talent. It shows readability of music.
What's readability?
Readability. It's like
So
readability,
what's that?
but I have a cold.
No, but what's readability?
Like you have the ability to read music.
Oh. My talents do not include mainly like knowledge, which is certain things.
Well, maybe you're not intelligent, but you're wise.
Oh yeah,
You're streetwise.
yeah, essentially.
If you multiply 7 by 46, you die. You guys should have learned this stuff in school.
Kick me in the face if I do the math problem or something. What the?
You should have learned this in school instead of learning it on the streets.
Move the wings.
Yeah. You withdrew the wings?
And I can lower it back down. Hey.
Hey. I don't know how that helps us clean on, but, well, because we're probably going to get the inside and the outside of the chassis.
Make more room so like you can actually clean under that wing, because I was under there, or like this attack wing here is kind of keeping me from like standing up at a certain height. So, yeah, that may help.
There's some thing on the wing. Some thing on the wing.
Yeah, it's a bunch of grime, like, to the consistency where I would think it was practically caked off on, like, icing on top of a donut or something. Like, ugh.
Blech.
Like, you could probably, like, cleanly scrape it off with something like a spatula, like, it's so thick.
Right.
Oh, come on. Like, you can tell how thick it is because we actually need, like, even though, like, we need some certain nozzles, even though they cover, like, little surface area, it has the higher pressure than the more wide range nozzles. My God, I don't think space travel is supposed to be this dirty.
You don't think so, but it is.
Like, I mean, like, to this kind of extent, where, like, come on, it looks like some kind of like, glue. Like, it looks like glue is kind of, like, plastered on this thing. Like, I have no idea to describe it. It looks like if I just slapped my hand on it, it would stick and then very slowly release. Like, something like the dust, I can't understand. Like, I can get that. But this kind of thick goop? Nuh-uh.
They ran into a goop monster. This has all been a setup for my latest campaign.
Of course it is.
There are some places on the other side that are so close to me that it would turn my high pressure stream into just a straight dot stream.
Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, some kind of more spiritual, like, or, like, kind of, like, supernatural other side.
Nope. Well, I'm not saying, again, I'm not saying
but
other
can you
side.
me soon? I'm covered in crust and dust, man.
Yeah,
What?
but clean. So that was a redeem from Devon. That was the what do you call it? The TTS. My buddy Chester, the mimic.
Really?
Yep. Clean me soon. I'm covered in dust, man. I think he thinks he's the airplane right now.
Well, I mean, he probably could be.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know with mimics these days. People have been making things like mimic boats, mimic ships, mimic weapons, mimic clothes. You know, and even like mimic marital aids.
Uh-huh. He is a bit musty, to be fair. Musty. That's a descriptor I haven't heard in a while.
It's like the description of all this dirt on it.
Yep.
Yeah, whether it be mimic or not.
And I was
Seems like
also...
the lights are still on in this thing.
See, mimics, like a couples counselor mimic. Well, Devin, what if a mimic actually impersonated a couples counselor?
Exactly. Like, a mimic could probably be ruining your relationship if in order to get with your wife and you might not even know.
And then he eats her.
Yep, exactly. That's the end goal.
I don't know if I've ever told you this, is that I have a go-to way to upset Doctor Who fans.
Oh, really? Tell me.
Yeah. All I do is that I say the following sentence after they're done with a rant. And then the blank came to life and started eating people.
The what?
And then the blank comes to life and starts eating people. And so I'll use you as an example. Is what was your favorite Doctor Who moment?
Oh, like something like the chair came alive and started eating people.
Uh-huh. But no, give me something
Oh,
elaborate.
I get it.
Describe to me the Christmas special or something.
My favorite part was when the Christmas tree came alive and started eating people.
Okay, now, well, we're already too savvy.
Yeah, I'm fairly good at improv.
Yep.
Like specifically in MMOs, I just have so many different kinds of alt accounts. I just play them all separately as different people. And I just let people think that they're all different people and not me.
Yep.
Like it's kind of like Roger from like American Dad, except kind of a more of a power move.
My personas are so important to the community.
I think it's more than that. Like the entire planet would stop working, and like if he just stopped playing pretend.
Edna Florence, failed eBay seller.
GD Gold, the wedding planner. Oh, and a survivor.
Ricky Spanish.
Oh wait, hold on, I can do that. Ricky Spanish.
Okay, that's good.
Joe Quinoa. And like the superfood, I'm also for sale. Behind Trader Joe's. For free.
A teehee.
Roger, how do you eat so much and never gain weight? Just good tea? Just good genes, I guess. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag tapeworm.
Shit, it's Roger, isn't it? It's gonna be Roger. That was...
Alright, jagoffs.
That was from OS Devon.
Yeah, the clown episode, the clown school episode. Yeah, and also another one here where like Haley was complaining that everyone seemed to be Roger, but she could still take a class with like some other professor, and then Roger came in and it's like, oh come on, Haley, does that sound like a real name? Hey, come on, it's me. Yeah, that's pretty much me, like, but pretty much except to, like, when I go into things like video games, because that's more realistic. Like, hell, the next time I go into a more, online game, I mean, you might see me and not even know it. You could be friends with me right now and you might not even know it somewhere.
I used to do a ton of forum role-playing. I used to do a ton of email-style role-playing. I almost
Brainy
got
am I,
into...
Roger, and I just don't know it.
Say, are you Roger and you just don't know it? I don't know, you tell me.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, like, pretty much. You might ask yourself, like, have you actually role-played or something with me before? Like, and you just never knew?
There's an outside chance of that. Well, you know...
Yeah, if it's not zero. It's one of the great mysteries of the universe.
Yep.
It's who I am impersonating today.
I mean, maybe you can help me with this, Chester. Why don't you try to say, who ate all the pecan sandies?
Look, I swear it was my squirrel nibble. Well, and look, I know what you're thinking. Like, Like, isn't it illegal to have a squirrel? No, it's not. And I raised him since he was a baby, so no, I can't. And yeah, it's pretty much impossible to just let him back in the wild now.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, how's that info?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Who the hell let my peace in a can buy?
You're not Roger Chester. That actually gives you a better opportunity at being SpongeBob.
Possibly. Alright, come on. Gotta clean up all this.
Oh, I don't think we're going to be finished. I don't think we're going to be finished this session.
Yeah, we're probably gonna be really far from finished before we even get to like the end of this episode. Oh, we got another data recording. Battle of Withheld Strategic Esper of V785. Alright, tell us more. Alright, the Astra Militium are in disarray. Commissar Franz has redacted unconfirmed. Oh, hey, Franz, I remember him. You know, the absolute weirdo.
Yep.
Oh, well, we were cleaning up the Canada weapon thing. Extraction impossible. The redacted heretical prevents our approach.
Way to drop the ball, Franz.
Yeah, great work, Franz. Just great.
He sent me an invitation to his birthday party. I'm totally not going.
Alright, the restricted artifact H class will be lost. But I'm guessing like some kind of MacGyver came in and saved the day.
Uh-huh. Just using a paper clip, a hair beret, a bent up implement used to hold your hair up.
And last but not least, a nuclear bomb.
Suds for the Sud God.
Yeah.
Well, this looks clean to me, except for all the very literal crud that's still underneath the undercarriage.
Oh yeah, incredibly literal crud.
There's also SpongeBob DLC for this game. We know that, Devin. We're
Yep,
thinking about it. We're giving it some heavy
highly
contemplation.
considering it.
I mean, so part of our in-jokes on our private Discord server, you know, is just a lot of SpongeBob memes.
I mean, can you blame it? It's like SpongeBob has practically taken over the meme space. He's like ever since it was a thing. You know what people say, you can find a SpongeBob meme for everything. Like hell, even if it's some kind of a really specific and obscure thing, you can still find a SpongeBob meme that can be perfectly used to portray, hey, what kind of meme you want to make about it.
I love you. I need to draw a new battery. I'm not really even doing impressions.
Did you say chocolate? 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 Chocolate?
You do that really good.
Oh, thanks. You see, it's that vocal talent I got, huh?
Did we say you have vocal talent? I thought we said you had something else.
I think you confirmed that.
Yeah, I guess so. You're able to do this from the diaphragm. I'm only able to do this from underneath some clogged nostrils.
Yeah, like, mainly I'm working from the throat, not an illness.
Yeah.
Alright, doing pretty good with the front area of this thing.
Uh-huh.
Also, this is a pretty cool logo, like a gauntlet with a spiked halo and wings. Pretty cool. I like it.
I wanted it to be a picture of Caitlin Fairchild from Gen 13, but then they wouldn't let me into the comic book store with it.
And also, speaking of SpongeBob, like I know everybody kind of like shits on the Squidward, so like art a lot, but you gotta admit, like the guy does have some pretty good talent.
Oh, well,
Like when you look at the things he's made, like there are a lot of different art styles, and from what we know, they were all pretty much self-taught.
Well, he gets a win in a recent episode. Mr. Krabs is running a circus. Squidward is playing the sad clown, but he's actually so good at it that he gets the audience on his side.
Whoa, really?
Yep.
Huh. What do you know? Yeah, see, he does have some talent where it counts.
Uh-huh.
I mean, hell, this is so much actual little crud on this thing that I could probably just, like, make some scoops and I make some handlebars to just climb down this thing with.
Yep. I don't want to use your crud handlebars. I don't want to use your crud handlebars. I'll make my own crud handlebars. At least then I will know what crud I clawed across with my bare hands.
Alright. Let me see here. Like, I'm fairly sure, like, walking on top of this kind of stuff would be like walking in wet cement.
Uh-huh.
Geez, I could at least be told, like, what kind of stuff this is, so I would properly know how to clean it. No, the most I have is speculation that that purple stuff we keep seeing is actually, like, tyrannid guts.
So what if it was tyrannid guts?
Not much about it, honestly.
Yep.
Other than that, I would be, like, cleaning up, like, the remains of, like, a being that's known to pretty much assimilate, like, universes. Or something.
Yep.
And I would just be, like, scrubbing it off like it's just, like the same as, like, a ketchup stain on a table or something. Alright, gonna have to make a drop that should surely break my ankles, but it's to get the ladder, so it's good.
So how does this not put
Also,
out the
that's a good logo
candle?
on the sides here, like the red teardrop with the black ink,
Uh-huh.
black halo with no wings. Yeah, pretty cool. Let me see here.
I wanted it to be Daffy Duck riding on the back of Elmer Fudd like he's wearing a saddle in a Tom of Finland outfit, but if I did, they would never let me back into the comic book store.
I mean, then I'll ride the comic store security guards like a horsey. Yeah. Like, come on, you can't. Like, come on, like, you can't ban me for something like that. I gotta say, we are doing some good progress.
Uh-huh.
Like, before, we couldn't even really see what was under this thing. Dang. Turbo laser destructor power? Must be one hell of a laser. Or probably has the power like 67 Death Stars on that thing. Rainy?
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine what kind of laser comes out of this big ass Top Gun right here?
Well, I would have to look at the manual for that.
I mean, then again, like, this is... I'm fairly sure this is one of those kinds of lasers that, you know, like, determines wars.
This is, as Tony Stark said, the weapon that you only need to fire once.
Yep, a weapon you only gotta fire once. Oh, with something like this, you probably don't even have to, like, directly hit, like, even, like, a scrape would probably be enough, like, just, like, even be, like, too close to it.
Alright.
Oh, by the way, did you hear about the whole Willy Wonderland, like the Willy Wonka scam situation yet?
Uh-huh. The Willy Wonka experience in Bristol, I believe.
Yeah, it was quite literally Willy's chocolate experience.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and pretty much the pure living embodiment of Krabby Land.
Well, let me tell you, I've been to Willy's chocolate experience.
Wait, what?
I know Willy's chocolate experience. Willy's chocolate experience was a friend of mine. And that show was in no way Willy's chocolate experience.
Brady, I think you got some things confused.
I just thought Willy's chocolate experience was was an awful funny way to put it.
Oh, yeah.
And I have you to thank for that.
It practically was, with how it shit on pretty much everyone that had dared to show up.
Follow me and you'll be in a world of pure experience.
Although once you enter, you'll see it's just AI and meth labs from me. I mean, seriously, that poor woman who was playing an Oompa Loop. Oh, poor woman, like, looked like she was stationed right in front of a meth lab. Like Walter Wonka.
I mean, so, you know, this honestly isn't even the biggest scheme that I've ever heard of. And no, the other biggest one isn't DashCon either.
Yeah, like I've heard like plenty of different kinds of scandals, but I think this is like like the things for like events, conventions, but I think this is like the biggest one that's involved that's mainly focused on like children's entertainment.
Yeah.
Like come on, things like DashCon was centered for like the adult brony fan, and Rain Furry. This was, you know, the furries, in which they probably wouldn't be allowed. The ones who would actually show up there probably wouldn't be anywhere allowed near kids. Well, like this one was like directly advertising to kids and their parents.
Yep. Eat popsicles with Santa. Hey, why don't you bring the popsicles?
But they didn't even get. But then again, they didn't even get that much. Like they got a single jelly bean. Like just one jelly bean. That has got to be criminal. Like, it's literally called Willie's Chocolate Experience, and you didn't have any chocolate, none at all, not even in a mini version of a Hershey's chocolate bar, or just a single jelly bean, and some cups of lemonade that looked like piss. Come on. The people who were there honestly were right to call the police.
Yep.
Because I think, like, if I were, or like someone in their kind of situation, I would be throwing hands at like I would be straight up fist fighting. Hey, whoever took my money at the door, or whoever organized this thing, if they were even there.
Oh, I've got some stories like that too.
Oh, really? Do tell.
Live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Oh.
So, well, you know, as always, you know, I'm really big in doing videography. When I was in El Paso, Texas, and I was at the University of Texas. You know, we got approached by somebody to do the videography for a convention, and things actually went very well for the first year. But in the second year, he dropped the ball all over the place. There was no schedules. Nobody knew what they were supposed to do.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And so, well, the thing is, he eventually got into a fist fight with, I forget his name. His first name is Michael, but he's the guy who played the Space Marine who comes back in the future in the original Terminator movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so he didn't get paid, so he made an attempt in order to get the money from the box office. He was confronted by the guy who was running the convention, and they got into a fist fight. They both got escorted off by the police.
Well, I'm gonna have to ask a very detrimental question.
Yes.
Did anybody yell World Star while it was happening?
No.
Aw.
I mean,
So
I guess that would have
funny.
been the moment, but they missed the moment.
Aw.
I feel bad for my old hometown's Coliseum. It was also the one that Donald Trump stiffed.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty bad. Then again, Texas has been getting pretty shafted, like for a while now.
Yep.
First, it was pretty much the mockery, all the mocking and the jokes and the memes, and then it was like the whole like well, it's practically an ice age for them.
Yeah.
Like hell, even SpongeBob actually shat on Texas when so SpongeBob taking the shape of Texas and saying, "Hey Patrick, what am I now?" And Patrick says, stupid." And no, I'm Texas. What's the difference?
All right.
Like my God, Texas can't ever catch a break nowadays. Like I remember when that place would just be being known for things like, you know, cowboys and cowboy boots and like 20,000 gallon hats. Like Doug Dimmadome style.
A few really dirty postcards.
Yep. Several more or less dirty postcards.
All right, and regrettably, we're going to need to leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've still got more work to do on the flyer, so we're going to reserve that for next Wednesday's show. So, thank you everybody once again for tuning in to Brandy the RPG Cat. We're going to take a moment and we are going to do a raid. Let's see, who would we like to pay a visit to? I would like to pay a visit to, let me see. Tropical Freeze 21 is on, so is Undyne Arashi.
Wait a minute, it's Private Bulk again! An unauthorized data warning. Battle of withheld strategic asymmetry B785.
Uh-huh. So...
This is Private Bulk of the Penal Legions reporting for duty. Wait, why are you reporting to us? We're the janitors here. We're literally about to wrap up for the day.
Yep. I don't know, they just felt we should know, I suppose. But,
I see the situation requires someone with a scant regard for self-preservation.
Well, that's everybody.
I mean...
We're in space. Yeah? And space is actively trying to kill us.
I mean, but so is, like, quite literally everything else in our world. I've commandeered Commander Franz's Royal Dorn tank, and I intend to deliver it straight to the sniveling redacted heretical. Impact in 5 seconds. Mark my final words. Wait, Private Bulk? Wait, what?
Impact in 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh, well...
Private Bulk, what are your final words? What are you doing? Redacted... Irrelevant? Wait, what? Irrelevant? And what are you talking about? I want to hear them! Damn it!
Well...
What is the system that's redacting all the good stuff?
Alright.
Damn it, there he goes. No!
So, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to go over to...
Girlfriend.
Girl... Up. Irrelevant. Okay, we're gonna go over to... Gary... Gamer Goblin Gary. Right now they're in the middle of playing a game of Outward. So, thank you everybody once again for tuning in. Remember, BRNY means smart. Nothing's too hard if you use your head. Always be the change that you want to see in the world. Have a good night, everybody, and thank you very much for watching.
Goodbye.